Hi everyone, hello all you magical folk, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are in the live chat, please do say hello in the chat and let me know that you're here. I think I've got one viewer at the moment. Anthony, you said 10. What's that mean? I don't know what you mean. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. How are you all today? I have not done a very good job today of advertising the fact that I'm going live tonight. I completely forgot all about it. I mean, I had so much going on over the weekend, like over Friday and Saturdays, that it just kind of completely slipped my mind to actually put it out there that I was going to be live tonight and to actually get people to watch. So I'm hoping that we'll get a few people in the chat. 10 seconds. I still don't know what you mean. It doesn't matter. It's okay. Can you actually hear me? I want to make sure that is working. That would be a good start, wouldn't it? So yeah, if you are here, do say hello. How are you all today? I really do need to make sure that I actually advertise the fact that I'm going live a little bit better because I didn't do a very good job this weekend. I'm not going to lie. I really need to make sure that I put it out there more. But yeah, hi, how are you all? If you are here, do say hello. The chat. A little bit of a conversation. Let's talk all things Harry Potter. Welcome to the Ravenclaw Common Room. You are all invited here tonight, even if you are from a different house. But yeah, just for tonight only. We don't have permission to have it every single night, unfortunately. If you are from Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, or Slytherin, then you only have access whilst I am live. Sorry. Hello, Giselle! Hello, my darling girl. You okay? How are you, my sweet pea? Miss you, honey bunny. I'm gonna pop my phone upside down so if it does do anything, I'm not distracted. Because there's nothing worse than someone looking at their phone constantly. I'm the world's worst for that. I gotta be honest. I really, really am. I'm so bad. I constantly phone. But yeah, if you are in the chat, do say hello. I hope you're all doing well. I have 3 people in the chat according to this. So yeah, do say hello, guys. Working properly. Ignore me. I'm having a funny 5 minutes. It's because there's no one in the chat, so I don't know what to do other than sort of look around a little bit. Hoping we get a few more people in. Otherwise, this might be a really, really tragic live. I'm not gonna lie. I'm good, thank you. Hope you're okay. Super excited to catch your live. Miss you too. Yeah, it's been lovely to see you on my live. I'm so excited that you're here. I really do. I miss you so much. Honestly, it's been such a long time since I've had a proper catch up with you. And yeah, I haven't seen the baby and everything. Oh, I'm so excited. What's your favourite moment in Harry Potter and why? Oh, how can I pick just one? That's just impossible. I think my favourite moment is the first time you see Hogwarts in the Philosopher's Stone when all the students are going across on the lake in the boats and you just kind of see it and the music that goes with it as well. It's kind of like an awe moment. You're like, oh my god, it just looks so magical, so amazing. And yeah, that for me is definitely one of the top ones that is like an amazing moment. Mark John, hi, fan from India. Oh, hello, John. How are you? From all the way from India. That's amazing. How are you? Are you okay? Let's think of some other really amazing moments in Harry Potter. There's so many to choose from. I'm trying to think of maybe from one from each of the films. So my favorite scene probably from the Chamber of Secrets. Oh, it's really hard. Probably the flying car for me. Like when that first takes off, and you see it going across King's Cross Station. Um yeah, I think that's a really iconic moment as well. I love the flying car. trying to think of something now for you. Prisoner of Azkaban like scenes for me is got to be the Buckbeak scene. I love Buckbeak, and seeing the bit where Harry's riding him for the first time and he's flying over the Black Lake, and the bit where like Buckbeak dips his toes in the water, like the graphics on that are amazing, absolutely amazing. Mark, cheap subscription box. Do you mean you asking for like recommendations? If you're looking for a recommendation, I suppose cheap wise, you're probably looking at Geek Gear. They are under £30, including shipping. Obviously, that's to the UK, though. So I'm not sure about India, how much it would cost to ship to India. But I know that Geek Gear are probably one of the cheaper subscription boxes. Cauldron Crate tend to be a little bit more expensive, depending on, because they've got like 2 different styles of boxes that you can have. You can have the cheaper version, or they can have like the premium version. I think the premium version is more along the like sort of £60 mark, and the sort of non-premium box, if you will, I think is around 5-ish. I could be wrong. I haven't bought the cheaper one for a while. I did have actually bought the premium box. It's the Deathly Hallows premium box. That should be coming any time now. I know they were supposed to ship maybe 2 weeks ago. I know there has been a little bit of a delay. So I don't know exactly when that is going to start shipping, but it should be soon, I'm hoping. Fingers crossed, because the Cauldron Crate boxes are always amazing, amazing boxes, and they have some really unique, really well thought out items in them. So I'm really, really hoping that they come out soon, because yeah, I'm really, really excited to get that box. John, thank you. You're welcome. In dollars. Oh, okay, so you have the dollar currency. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, Cauldron Crate boxes are always amazing boxes, and I really, really can't wait to get mine. And I know this box as well, they've not split it into the 2 different films. They've not split it into like a part 1 and a part 2. It's just like the Deathly Hallows box, all in one box. So all themed around Deathly Hallows book, which is really, really exciting. I love it when they do like more of like the book related items, because I think some of the stuff that you see in the books obviously doesn't get put into the films, and there's an awful lot more stuff that you kind of see in the books than you do the films. So you kind of get a little bit more of like unique items, because it's not the items that you generally would think of if you've just seen the films. So I always love it when they kind of go off more of the book references than the actual film references. That's always really fun. But yeah, hello guys, how are we all today? Do say hello if you're in the chat. I think I've got 4 people in here now. So hello all of you. Do say hello if you are new. What is your favourite subscription box? Oh, that's difficult, because there are a couple that I think are really, really good. Like I said, the Cauldron Crate boxes are definitely one of my top favourites. The Cauldron Crate boxes are a little bit more on the costly side, I suppose, but to be honest, it's well worth it. You are really getting what you pay for, the Cauldron Crate boxes, and they do go from more of the book related things than just the films. So it's a little bit more get more unique items, more well thought out items, not just kind of book just not sort of the movie references. You get more book references as well. So they're always really, really good books. I do really love the Literary Crate boxes as well. They're from America, so they are a little bit more expensive, A, to purchase, and B, to ship, because obviously I'm in the UK. So sometimes the shipping costs can be pretty harsh to deal with. But, you know, if you're going to buy something from overseas, you're kind of having to expect that. So, but again, they kind of go off more of the book references as well as movie references. Again, they are really, really high premium kind of quality items. Really, really great boxes. And yeah, Geek Gear boxes, I do have like sometimes Geek Gear boxes, the quality hasn't been there each month. Sometimes months are better than others. But generally Geek Gear are a really, really good box. They're really, really cheap as far as prices go. And yeah, they are a decent box, really. Aaron Chipley just signed in from South Dakota. Wow, hello from South Dakota. What time is it there? I'm always fascinated to know when people are from different places than I am, like what time is it where you are? So what time is it in South Dakota? I love that. Hello, welcome. Do feel free to pop anything in the chat if you want to ask me a question. If there's any like subjects you want to talk about, pop it in the description, pop it in the comments, and I will answer you guys. How much do you earn money from YouTube? I don't at the minute. I am not monetized. I've not hit the sort of targets for monetization as yet. I kind of do this as a bit of a hobby, bit of fun. Hopefully one day I'll get monetized. I don't think the money is that great. I've got a couple friends that do YouTube channels that are monetized that have both said, not the best money in the world. It's nice to have the little extra bit of cash, but it's not like I can't quit my full-time job because of this, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not monetized at the moment. So at the moment I'm earning absolutely nothing from YouTube. But hopefully in the future that will be a scenario where I can be monetized. 1:10 p.m. Oh wow, okay, hello. It's the middle of the day for you. It's nearly the end of the day for me. So sad. It is. It's very sad. I wish I was monetized. Like I said, not that you earn an awful lot of money from it anyway. It's more of a case of, I think once you get monetized on YouTube, YouTube kind of promotes your videos more, so more people see them, and yeah, you get more kind of views and watch time from that. So that's kind of why I would really love to be monetized one day, because I would love my little channel to grow and to get more subscribers and to get more people watching. That's like the general goal for me at the moment, not so much like the money side of it, because the money's not that great anyway. And I do this because I love it, not because I want to get paid from it, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's definitely something I'd like to achieve one day, but it's not essential, I suppose. Mark John, 4 a.m. Is it 4 a.m. where you are? My gosh, why aren't you in bed? Go to nanites. I'm such like a sleepy person. I love my sleep. I love my bed. So to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning, oh, harsh. But I can give you 100 subs. Can you now? Well, if you can do that, then great. Thanks for that. That'd be very nice. Thank you. But yeah, if you have any like Harry Potter topics you want to talk about, any questions that you want to ask me, either Harry Potter related or like personal related, I don't mind answering them as long as they're not like dodgy questions. But yeah, generally I'm happy to answer any questions. We're all just Harry Potter fans. Indeed we are, Karen. I do love my little magical community. I love having a good Harry Potter natter. Anything Harry Potter related for me just is a winner. So yeah, I do love having a good chat. Giselle, best Ron Weasley related item to gift. Ooh. Oh, let me think. Like, they do an awful lot of Ron Weasley Pop Funkos that are too cute. I have several Pop Funkos that are Ron Weasley. My favourite one's probably the giant chess piece. It's about that big, I think, roughly. Can you see what I'm doing? It's about that big, roughly. And it's Ron sat on the knight chess piece. And I absolutely love it. I got it really cheap as well. I can't remember how much I paid for it now. But it was supposed to be something like maybe £35. And I think I got it for like £7, if I remember rightly. It was like on sale in Tesco's. And yeah, I was like, oh, bargain, mine, want it. So yeah, I took it and I bought it for myself. It was like a little early Christmas present from last year. They do also have the Ron Weasley on a broomstick. They have a Ron Weasley with a mandrake. They have all kinds of different ones. The Ron Weasley with the slugs, I want that one so bad. He's got like a really sickly white pale face, like really red eyes, holding a bucket. I want that one so bad. I haven't got that one yet, but I will get it soon. I hope. I wake up at 3 a.m. Wow, is that for work or you just like you don't sleep very well? Oh, see, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. for me is just like no-go zone. Like I am dead to the world at that time of day. I want to give you a gift. Can you please give me your address? I don't actually have an address for you to send anything to at the moment. I have a PayPal. It won't be in the description just yet because I haven't done the description part of this video just yet. But if you go into any of my videos, I do have a PayPal link where you can send me a gift on there if you'd like to, but I don't have an address to actually send it to at the moment, unfortunately. We do have 6 people in here, so hello all you 6 people. How are you all? Oh, 7. Hello, someone new just joined. Hello if you are new. Come and say hello. Ooh, thank you. I'll check that out. Yeah, definitely go check it out, Jelly. Ooh, just thinking actually, more like Ron Weasley related items. I suppose this is like a Ron Weasley / Dumbledore item. You can get the Deluminator from Noble Collection. It's a little bit more on the costly side, I suppose. It's £40, I believe it was the last time I checked. And it's the little Deluminator that Ron gets left in Dumbledore's will. So yeah, that's definitely another really, really lovely item as well. It doesn't like light up or anything. It is just a prop replica, but it's really, really beautiful. And it's something that I've got for like on my wish list for the next kind of couple times I buy something from Noble Collection. So that's always a really, really good one. I'll have to think if I can think about any other ones. I sleep at 7 a.m. Oh, okay. So you like work nights or something? Is that why you do that? Karen, I'm brand new to your channel, so I don't know you yet. Oh, well, thank you, Karen, for being brand new to my channel. Hopefully you will come, like, stay around and get to know me a little bit more. If you have any questions that you want to ask me, do feel free to pop them in the comments. I will definitely reply to anything for you. And yeah, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy it here. Mark, new giveaway. What do you mean, Mark? I'm not sure what you mean. Sorry, my lovely. But yeah, I'd love to know actually as well with you guys, because obviously you can kind of talk to me as well and we can kind of have like a little bit of a conversation going. It doesn't have to be just me answering your questions. So if there's anything that you would like to talk about Harry Potter wise, what are your favourite scenes, what are your favourite moments, what are your favourite characters, let me know, and I would love to like hear all about you guys as well. This is not just about me, okay? This is about you guys too. I want to get to know you guys. Oh, I'm just gonna maneuver myself a little bit so I'm a little bit more comfortable. Sorry, PM. Oh, okay, so you go to bed like really early in the night and then you're up really early in the morning. Okay, well that makes sense, I suppose. That's fair enough. Again, do you do that for like a specific reason? Or are you just tired really early and you just wake up very early? I don't know. I wonder. You tell. I'm very intrigued. Yeah, like I said, guys, I'm here to get to know you just as much as you are here to get to know me. So if you have any questions or if you want any talking topics, anything on those lines, just pop a comment down below and I shall sort you out. That sounded really dodgy then. I'm not going to sort you out. That's okay. I'm not going to like do it. That sounded weird. What do you hate in Harry Potter? Ooh, is there anything that I'm like really dislike? I suppose like, from the film's perspectives, I do kind of wish that there was more from the books in the films. I know for like a specific film, the Goblet of Fire for me, I recently reread the Goblet of Fire and I kind of reminded myself how much is actually missing from that film. It's actually really insane. Like, they could have easily split the Goblet of Fire into 2 films, I think. Or they could have made it even an hour longer. I would have sat there for that time. It doesn't bother me at all. I'd literally sit and watch a Harry Potter film for 24 hours if it meant that the whole contents from the book are in the films. Because, yeah, I live for the books. But, like, things like Winky the house elf, they missed her out of the films. Which I think was a real shame, because I think Winky was a really fun little character. And it would have just kind of expanded the house elf thing as well. It wouldn't have just been Dobby. It would have been a whole nother sort of family of elves that you kind of get to meet as well. And obviously I know you see creatures, but yeah, it would have just put another dynamic to the house elf situation. So I would have loved to have seen Winky. I would have loved them to expand the tasks a bit more as well. Especially the maze task. There was so much missing from the maze task. It was unbelievable. And I really, really wish they had put everything into the task from the maze, because we missed out on the blast-ended Scroots, we missed out on the Sphinx, we missed out on the Dementor Boggarts, all sorts of different things that we kind of missed from the maze. That kind of made it a bit more of a challenge. Like the maze to me from the film's perspective, if you hadn't read the book, sorry, it was literally just a maze with like 1 or 2 little obstacles along the way. It wasn't a challenge per se, whereas the book version was so much more of a challenge than what they kind of made it out to be. So yeah, it's a little bit disappointing to be honest, but that's kind of like my main irk from the films, is when they don't put a lot of things from the books. So ooh, Mark, you retracted a comment. I don't know what that means then. What is your favourite collectible? Any grails you want to have? Ooh, now my favourite collectible is probably gonna have to be my Ravenclaw Lost Diadem. I kind of bought that for myself with birthday money. I think that was a year ago now, just over a year ago. I bought it last September, and it comes in a really gorgeous presentation box, and then the actual diadem itself sits on it's like a raised part in the box, so you can kind of prop it up and it kind of shows itself off in all its glory. It's absolutely stunning. It's so beautiful. It's really sparkly. It's really well detailed. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And I have worn it as well. You can wear it. It's not the most comfortable thing in the world to wear. It's not really supposed to be worn. But you can wear it if you really want to. And it's really, really heavy. But yeah, it's so beautiful. I really, really love my my diadem. Anything I want to have in the future? So many things I want for the future. There really is. I would love to have a broom replica one day. I would really love that. Any of the 3 broom replicas do. There's also a really gorgeous Hogwarts Castle mini replica as well. That's really, really beautiful. And I would love to own that one day as well. Also, Slughorn's Hourglass is stunning. All of these are from Noble Collection, by the way, as well, which I don't like. You can get many, many things from many, many places. But yeah, everything I kind of tend to want at the moment tends to be from Noble Collection. I don't know why that is. But yeah, Slughorn's Hourglass is just stunning. And I would really, really love that. I do worry with that, though, because it is actual glass. And I have 3 children, 2 of which are very clumsy at the moment. I have a 7 and a 2-year-old boy. And yeah, they're very clumsy. They don't really look where they're going too much, and they have a fascination, especially my youngest. He has a fascination with my magical shelves, and he does like to take things and look at things and play with things. So if he got hold of the Slughorn Hourglass, it probably wouldn't survive his little hands, bless him. So I really want it one day, but at the moment I'm kind of delaying buying it because I fear for its life. I really do. Which YouTuber is your favourite? Ooh, that's a really good question, actually. And one that I will very gladly answer. I know a lot of YouTubers don't tend to promote other YouTubers, but I don't mind doing it, to be honest. If you're looking within the Harry Potter sort of niche, one of my favourite YouTubers, of course, is the mystical Cherry Wallace. She is absolutely amazing. She's kind of why I do what I do now, because I watched Cherry Wallace and I kind of got inspired and wanted to do my own kind of thing. So yeah, I love, love, love Cherry Wallace. A couple of my friends that do YouTube as well, of course, is Susie, who does, she's called Potter Poppet on YouTube. So yeah, she's another one of my favourites, and she's one of my best friends as well. So she's absolutely amazing. So go and check her out. Also, Neil Trigger, he does Real World Magic. Now, Real World Magic is a magical channel that does both sort of real kind of style magic as well as the Harry Potter style side of things. So he's a really good mix. So if you're interested in those kind of things, then definitely go out and check out Neil. Like I said, his channel is Real World Magic, and yeah, he is brilliant. He's really, really good, Neil. If you're looking at beyond Harry Potter, some of my favorite YouTubers that I really enjoy watching, and I literally like go and look on their channels for new content. One is Bailey Syrian. She is a sort of real style crime YouTuber. She does makeup and things like that, but she tends to do a lot of real crime stories, and I find them fascinating. So I love watching Bailey Syrian. And also one other one is my favorite is John Solo. Now, John Solo tends to do the breakdown of fairy tales or Disney movies or other kind of things like that, nursery rhymes as well, and he kind of goes back to their origin stories and kind of like the messed up versions of where they came from. So obviously one of the examples I can give you is the Snow White story. Not Snow White, I'm lying. Sleeping Beauty, that's the one, Sleeping Beauty. So the original story of Sleeping Beauty is actually quite messed up, and it's got a lot of sort of unsavory events that happen within it. So he kind of tells the story of exactly where it's come from, the inspiration for the story, and then how it ended up on the Disney Channel, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's a really, really good one as well. It is beautiful. I have one too. Oh, you have the diadem, you mean? Yeah, it is. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the diadem. It's so beautiful. They've done such an amazing job with it. Haydar Kareem, hi. Hello. How are you? Thumbs up for you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. You are beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Blushing now. You may have spoken about this in one of your videos, so I apologize, but who is your favorite wand? Or whose is your favorite wand? Oh, again, there are very many wands. There are some really beautiful wands. So it's kind of hard to pick like an ultimate favorite, but one of my main favorites I would say is Professor McGonagall's wand. That is a really beautiful wand. It's got some really like ornate details on it. Absolutely gorgeous. Cho Chang's actually as well. That's something that I recently picked up, was a Cho Chang wand, and I have never actually seen it up close and personal before, but when I received it and I unboxed it, I was like, oh, wow, this is a really, really beautiful wand. So yeah, Cho's is stunning as well. Luna's is really beautiful. I really love Luna's. These are all girls' wands. All the girls have like really like fab swishy wands, and all the boys tend to be a little bit more like rustic, I suppose. But yeah, I've been trying to think of some of the ones that I've seen up close and personal. Queenie Goldstein's wand from Fantastic Beast as well. That's a really, really beautiful wand. It's kind of got like this really pearlescent shell at the end of it. And it's a very, very beautiful wand. I'm not going to lie. It's very gorgeous. And I think it's... I'm not going to say this name right now. Oh, I can't remember what her name is. Seraphine something or other. I'm big fan in right now. Again, it's a Fantastic Beast wand, and it's kind of got this really beautiful pink gem at the end of it. And yeah, that's a really gorgeous one as well. But yeah, they tend to be all the girls' wands. All the girls' wands are really pretty. Haydar Kareem, can I ask you a fashion question? Sure. I might not be able to answer it, but I will give it a go. Why not? Karen, the Potter collector just opened a firebolt broom. Really? I'm going to have to go and nosy at that. I have seen the Potter collector, actually. I have watched his videos on the odd occasion. So I'm going to have to go and have a little looky at that video. I'm really excited, actually. Because I know they do the firebolt, and then they do the Nimbus 2000 and the Nimbus 2001. And to be honest, if I was going to get any of the brooms, I would get any of the brooms. I really am not fussy at all. But I probably would like lean slightly more towards the Nimbus 2000 just because of like the fact that it's the first kind of wand that you first kind of broom that you see from the films. So out of nostalgia, I think I'd probably go for a Nimbus 2000. But if someone came up to me and said, here is a Nimbus 2001 or here is a firebolt, I'd be like, oh, thank you so much. Probably cry and get really emotional. But yeah, I'm not fussy when it comes to the brooms, to be honest. I'd literally own any of them. Mark Ockwell. Hello, Mark. How are you? Hi, Kayleigh. Just woke up, not feeling so good. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that, lovely. Oh, bless you. I hope it's not the thing that's going around at the moment, the big scary virus. Bless you. Serafina Pickery. That's the one. Oh, see, I knew it was Serafina, but I couldn't think the surname. I knew it began with a P, but it just wouldn't come to like my brain. It was just not having it today. Hayden Kareem, can you show us how to tie-dye a shirt or sweater, or tie shirt or sweater around waist style by sleeves? I haven't got a sweater to hand to be able to like physically show you, but it's very simple. You literally just get the arms of the jumper and like the bottom of the jumper, you kind of pop around your bottom, and then you just tie it around your waist. I'm doing this and you can't see what I'm doing off camera. So you just tie it in a nice little knot and tie it nice and tight around your waist, and yeah, strut your stuff. But yeah, I haven't got one to actually like physically show you, I'm afraid. Oh, so yeah, have you got any other Harry Potter related questions? Have you got like a favourite moment that you'd like to talk about? Do you have any opinions on the films or the books that you want to kind of share? What is everyone thinking as well? Because I know that it's just been kind of like confirmed official that Johnny Depp is going to be replaced. I can't remember the name of the actor. I'm really, really bad. But he is being replaced by another actor that is now going to be playing Grindelwald in the new Fantastic Beast film. What are you guys' opinions on that? What do you guys think about Johnny Depp being asked to resign from his role and the new guy that's coming in? Because I don't actually know an awful lot about that actor. Apparently he's been in like a lot of films, but nothing that I've seen personally, so I can't really comment on his acting abilities and what he's going to be like to play Grindelwald. But yeah, I'm very intrigued to see what you guys' opinions are, because I'm not overly thrilled. I'm not going to lie. I really love Johnny Depp, and I kind of really wish that Warner Brothers hadn't asked him to step down from the role, because I think he did a really good job with it, and I really love Johnny Depp, and I think it's really sad that he's been asked to kind of vacate the role. So yeah, what are your guys' opinions? Do you agree with it? I mean, and obviously it's a bit of a taboo subject, to be honest, but I'm really intrigued to see what you guys think. How that? Can you bring one? I can't at the moment, I'm sorry, Hayden, because I've got a green screen behind me, and if I move, I'll knock it over, and I haven't got a jumper to hand. I'm literally in a booth at the moment, so I can't really show you, unfortunately. And even if I like had a jumper to hand, the camera's not going to show me off that well, to be honest, so I probably can't, to be honest. I'm so sorry. But it's very simple. You just get the jumper itself, got the arms and the bottom of the jumper. You just pop it around your bottom, tie the arms around your waist in a simple knot. Done and dusted. Very simple. But yeah, how are we all today? I've had a very long day today because I've been working today. I'm a waitress. If anyone doesn't know, I actually am a waitress part-time. And we've had a very, very busy day today. It's just been non-stop. Like I started at 10 o'clock, which isn't early, but I started at 10 o'clock and then I finished at 4. And it was literally from like the moment I walked through the doors, it was like table, 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 table. Literally, as soon as like one table was leaving, it was being cleaned and another table was being sat. So I was literally running around like a headless chicken all day today. So I'm absolutely battered, so tired. I'm so grateful at the moment that I'm sat down because yeah, my legs hurt, my feet hurt. I'm so tired. And I've got to work again tomorrow, so kind of getting as much rest as I possibly can in whilst I can. Ooh, Lisa McKinnon. Hello, Lisa. How are you, my lovely? Are you okay? Mads Mikkelsen. Is that his name? He's really good in Hannibal. Don't like that Johnny's gone, though, especially in that way. Exactly, yeah. It's a real shame that kind of the way it went down because, again, it's a really taboo subject. I mean, if there has been anything going on, then I don't agree with it, but I don't think he's as at fault as she's making out. I think she's and I think that if she hasn't been sacked from her like films and stuff, I'm like revolting because you know what I mean? It seems to be one rule for men and one rule for women, and I don't agree that there should be any difference. Domestic violence is domestic violence, whether you're a man or a woman, like offender. So if she's not been sacked from Aquaman or whatever else other films that she might be like in like recently, then I think that's really, really wrong. I don't, like I said, I don't know an awful lot about the new actor that's coming in. He'll probably be great, you know, I have no doubts. It's just very sad that Johnny's been asked to kind of leave that role because I think Potter Puppet, hello, my darling. How are you? I just gave you a shout out, just so you know. Mwah. Giselle, agree. Yeah, it's the thing, innit? It's. I think he'll be good in the film. I just really wish that Johnny still had it, if that makes sense, because I love Johnny Depp. I think he's an amazing, amazing actor. He doesn't get half as much credit as he deserves, to be honest. And yeah, really sad. It's really gutting, to be honest. I think it's gonna peak. Like, I think the dynamic of the new Fantastic Beasts film is going to be completely different, and sometimes I think that can have like a negative effect. Even if the actor taking over is a great actor and he does a really great job, I think it still can have an impact on the actual film itself. And I know a lot of people that I've spoken to have said that they're completely boycotting the film, that they're not going to go and see it because they want Johnny Depp to be reinstated, or they're not going to watch it. So there's that as well. Giselle, in regards to Johnny going the way he has, yeah, exactly, Giselle. It's just really sad, innit? I just think that, I think the fact that they've asked him to step down as well is a little bit of a cop out. You know what I mean? It's kind of like they're not really wanting to take any responsibility. I know they have paid him as well, so I'm glad that he's at least got his fee for the role because you know he should have been in the film. But yeah, I just think it sucks the way it went down. You know what I mean? Karen, I think they should have kept Johnny. Yeah, I think they should have, to be honest, as well, Karen. I completely agree with you. Potter Puppet. Hi, Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Potter Puppet. Oh, bless you. Thanks. Just got in from a walk. Sorry, I'm late. That's not a problem at all, my darling. How was your walk? Did you enjoy it? Did you have a spooky walk? I think any walks after dark spooky walks. I don't like walking. I'm very much like a home bird. I like my house. I don't like being outside. I get too cold as well. I'm a very, very cold person. I have to like wrap up like 16 layers before I can like brave the cold. But yeah, hello everyone to like this new joining in. I know like my views have gone up a little bit more now. So hello everyone. How are you all? Ooh, sorry, my thingy went a bit funny then. Why are you going funny? I don't know. I don't know. It's going a bit funny. Christopher Black. Hello. Hello, Christopher Black. How are you, my dear? Are you okay? Laughing my ass off. It wasn't spooky. Good. Just needed a little walk. Yeah. It's nice to get out every now and again, but I'm just too lazy for that. And I get too cold. I can't deal with walking. I'm getting a bit like cramped leg as well. I'm going to rearrange myself. Ugh. There we go. Lisa, my son bought me a wand today. Oh, lovely. What wand did you get, Lisa? Which one did you get? I'd love to hear. I do love a good wand. I'm not going to lie. I really want to like expand my wand collection soon, because I've got like a fair like amount of wands, to be honest. You know, I'm not like lacking in the wand division, but there are many more that I would like to get and add to my collection. So yeah, I'd love to hear what we've got today. Christopher Black, good. You? Yes, I'm very well, thank you. A bit tired because I've had a working day today. I've had a very long hours in work, or very long shift at work. I'm a little bit pooped, but other than that, I'm good. You okay though, Susie? Because I haven't spoken to you today, my darling. I meant to message you earlier on, but because I was working and then I got home and I was kind of potting around to make sure I was ready for the live, and then I watched Neil's live. So I've been like a little bit on the busy side today. Lisa, the new Slytherin locket one. No way! Did you get the new Slytherin locket one? Oh my gosh, that looks gorgeous. I can't wait to see it like up close and personal. I really want the Ravenclaw diadem one. I really want it. I nearly bought it actually for myself the other day. I had to stop myself because I was like, oh, do I buy it? Do I wait for Christmas? I don't know. I really want it though. It's so beautiful. And the Slytherin locket one is gorgeous as well. And the Hufflepuff cup one as well is stunning. I'm trying to remember what the Gryffindor one was. I know it's supposed to be like the sword, but I don't think it looks all that much like the sword, if that makes sense. I'm trying to remember it now because I can just see the other like designs in my head, but I can't quite remember the Gryffindor one, how exactly it looks. So yeah, I know that I think it is like a nice one. I just don't think it looks all that nice, like all that resemblance of the sword. So yeah. Is it really beautiful though in person? Because it looks really gorgeous in the photos, and I really want to see it up close and personal. Potter Poppet. Ah, Lisa, I want one. One of the new ones I meant. Yeah, honestly, they are so beautiful, some of them. Not all of them. I mean, I did watch an unboxing of a couple the other day. I watched the Greg Who Lived. He bought, I think, 3 wands from the new collections. And he bought, I think it was, the Thestral one, which is really beautiful. It's really creepy and like spooky kind of looking, because obviously of the Thestrals, and like you can feel the bones and everything from the Thestral. But it does look really cool as well. And I think he bought the castle version, which I'm not a fan of. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't really look like Hogwarts. It just looks like any kind of cathedral. You know what I mean? So, yeah, not as much a fan of the castle one. And I'm trying to remember the other one that he bought. I don't remember what other one it was now that he bought. But I just remember not being all that overwhelmed by them. You know what I mean? I mean, like, knocking the microphone. The Thestral one are the ones that he unboxed. The Thestral one was my favourite. But he didn't unbox any of the Horcrux collection. So I was really keen on seeing those. I was kind of gutted that he didn't have that one. But yeah, the Horcrux collection are absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I'm okay, hun. Bless you. A good rest. Yes, I do. I really do. I'm going to have a really decent night's sleep tonight. I've already told myself that you're going to have a good night's sleep tonight, because otherwise I tend to like have good dreams and stuff, and I kind of get like really vivid dreams. It kind of feels like, have you had a dream when it almost feels like you've lived it, so when you wake up from it, it doesn't feel like you've been asleep? Have you ever had those kind of dreams? I have them all the time, and it's really annoying. And I wake up into myself and I think, oh, I've just done like a shift at work, or I've just gone and done like the school runs and stuff. I don't feel like I've actually like slept. So I've told myself tonight, you're going to have a good night's sleep tonight. Putting it in there. Lisa, yeah, he just randomly turned up to say thanks for putting up with his crap, he said. Oh, bless him. Oh, that's amazing. The Slytherin is lovely. The Hogwarts castle is gorgeous in real life. Is it? See, like I said, I just seen it like pictures and like the unboxing versions of it. So I can't really relate too much to it. But at the same time, I think a lot of the stuff you see it in person, it's actually a lot nicer when you actually get it in real life. But yeah, I just wasn't all that overwhelmed by it. You know what I mean? It just kind of looks a little bit cathedral-like to me. But I suppose if I saw it in real life, it might feel a bit different. Giselle, yeah, it's so exhausting. It is. Being a grown-up is pants. I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what my little boy said to me the other day? My little boy's 7, and he's so funny. He makes me laugh every time. And he was in the back of the car the other day, and we were driving to school, and he was like, oh, Mum, I don't want to go to school. I hate being a kid. I'm like, mate, trust me, being a grown-up is no fun. Be a kid for as long as you possibly can, kid, because, yeah, honestly, being a grown-up is rubbish. Mark John, big fan, Potter Poppet. Yay, Potter Poppet in the house. She's brilliant, isn't she? We do love our Susie. Yeah, what was the other one I really want to see in person? Oh, I'm trying to think it now. Oh, is the Phoenix one. Phoenix one looks really beautiful. I really want to see that one up close. I'm not gonna like I say I'm not gonna buy any of them yet. Like I really want the diadem one. I don't think that that's going to be any better in real life than it is in pictures, because I think from what I've seen of it, it's absolutely stunning, and I think it can only get better in real life. But some of the other ones I'm a bit like dubious about buying until I've seen them in the flesh. So the Phoenix one is like kind of that one. I want to see it in the flesh before I actually commit to buying it, but I do think it's a really beautiful one. Some of the ones I know haven't gone down too well with people that I've spoken to are the house mascot versions of the wands. I think the badger looks a little bit like dodgy. It doesn't really look that much like a badger. It just kind of looks like a squished up bear. The fact that the Ravenclaw one is a raven, not an eagle, very disappointing. Any Ravenclaws out there will know the pain of not having our house mascot be correct. It's really annoying. I think the lion one is pretty nice. It's, again, not my favourite design of the wands, but I think the lion is probably the better of the ones. And I think the snake, I think just with the snake, I think I've seen an awful lot of snake-esque wands. So for me, the snake one just didn't have that like factor, because I've seen like many wands like that previously. So yeah, for me, it's just not a winner. Okay. Potter Poppet. Oh, thanks, Mark. Means a lot. The castle wand is lovely up close. Lisa showed me hers. Oh, have you seen it up close as well then? Lucky devils. Yeah, I think that's the problem sometimes, isn't it? You want to see these things up close and personal before you can actually like judge them fully. So I try and reserve judgment, but at the same time, like I do have like opinions, I suppose, initially off of the backs of the pictures and stuff. It just didn't seem to be like my favourite one, that one. Yeah, has anyone else bought any of the new wands? Because I do really love them. I think they're really beautiful. Like some of them. I'd love to know like everyone's opinions on the mascot ones. Like, do you have the same kind of opinion as me? Like, how many Ravenclaws have we got in? Have we got any Ravenclaws in? I know Susie's a Ravenclaw. Lisa, I don't actually know what house you belong to, my lovely. Do let me know what house you belong to. I'm assuming Slytherin if you got the Slytherin locket wand. But I could be wrong. That could just be being presumptuous. But yeah, I do think that the fact that they've put a raven on that wand is like really frustrating. I do love it when they put the eagle, because yeah, the eagle is our mascot. I don't know why they keep changing it. I think as well, yeah, if I remember rightly, Ravenclaw is the only house that they've kind of muddled up a bit. Like, Hufflepuff has always been black and yellow, and that's how they're portrayed. Gryffindor has always been gold and red, always how they're portrayed. And Slytherin has always been green and silver. And obviously then they've got the serpent, the lion, and the badger as the house mascots. And for some reason, Ravenclaw in the books have got a blue and bronze colour. In the films, it's blue and silver. And then the mascot from the books is the eagle. And then the mascot in the films is the raven. I'm like, why though? I know like everyone goes, oh, well, why wouldn't Ravenclaw's mascot be a raven? But no, it's not. It's an eagle. The eagle is the symbol of Ravenclaw, and it has been like always. So I don't know why they thought they need to change it. It's really annoying. Lisa, Slytherin, of course. Yes, I did assume that you'd be a Slytherin, but like I said, I didn't want to assume, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I like, what do you think then of the house like mascot wand? Have you seen that one? What are you thinking about it? Because I know Geek Gear did a wand that was a Slytherin wand that had the snake kind of wrapped around the wand. So, you know, it's not really a unique style wand anymore, to be honest. So I'm very gestury today. I'm very aware of the fact that I'm ignore me. A moment. Lisa, I want the diadem, the sword, the Hufflepuff cup one, and the dark arts one. What's the dark arts one? I can't remember that one. Do describe it for me, because I'm not 100% sure what that one is. Obviously, I know the diadem one is like the silver sort of handle with like the blue gems in it. I meant to say gems and I don't know where I was at. So yeah, I know the diadem is that one. I know the sword one. Actually, saying that, I'm not sure. I can't think of the sword one off the top of my head. And I know that the Hufflepuff cup one is a really, really lovely one as well. That's a really, really fun wand. I'm not keen on the mascot ones. No, I'm not either, to be honest. I'm loving the Harry Potter village stuff at the moment. Ooh, what's that? I might be like being completely like doy, but yeah, what's the village stuff? What is that stuff? Because that's not ringing a bell for me. But yeah, I'm not sure what the dark arts wand is either. So do let me know. Mark Ockwell, I am boycotting the new Fantastic Beast film. Met Johnny and I do not agree with Warner Brothers' decision. Yeah, see, I've heard that a lot from people. A lot of people that I've spoken to about like their opinions on it have said that they are boycotting the film. They don't want to watch it anymore because, you know, they don't agree with the way that Warner Brothers have dealt with it. They don't agree with the decision. I tend to agree. I've got to be honest. I absolutely adore Johnny Depp. I think he's an amazing, amazing actor. I don't think that the situation has been told correctly, in my opinion. I think that the Sun newspaper have got a lot to kind of say for themselves. And yeah, I also disagree with the fact that, because I think at the moment it's looking like Amber is not going to be taken out of her film, which if that is the case, like, what is that about? You know what I mean? She has been proven on audio tapes and stuff that she has definitely been abusive towards him. Yet she gets to keep her jobs and carry on going as if nothing's happened. And then Johnny's been taken out of his films. How is that a thing? That's just... Oh, and one thing I did notice the other day as well, because me and my husband were having a kind of like a chat about the whole Johnny Depp situation. And we were sat in bed watching TV, and an advert came up for the fragrance that I can't remember what fragrance it is now, but the fragrance that he is kind of endorsing. And that advert came up, and I was like, "Ooh, well, they haven't like sacked Johnny, so you know they obviously must be okay with him doing their commercials and stuff." And I think then a couple of days later they released a thing saying that they were standing by him and that they were happy for him to carry on doing the adverts and stuff, and that they weren't going to be taking the adverts down. And I was like, see, that's standing up for him. That's way better than just going, sorry, Johnny, can you like, yeah, we don't really want to deal with that. Thank you. You know what I mean? Boycotting any film with that woman in it also. Yeah, me too. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know she's in Aquaman. I haven't seen Aquaman anyway. Sorry if it's a really good film. I'm not a majorly like Avengers superhero film kind of person anyway. They don't really interest me that much. One or two, yeah, but generally the Avengers films and like any of the superhero kind of films just don't really interest me that much. So I haven't seen it anyway, but if I was into it, yeah, 100% would be out. Done. I know she's in oh, what was the film? Zombieland as well. I know she's got like a really small little cameo part in that. I'll just skip that bit. I'll just fast forward it when she's in that film, because yeah, I can't stand the woman. I really can't. And you know what as well, right? I swear this is a thing as well. She's only getting away with as much as she's getting away with because of her looks. If she was anyone else, if she was even a little bit more unattractive, 100% she wouldn't be getting the backing that she's getting. She's definitely getting more backing because she is beautiful, and that's the only reason. And you know, I hate admitting that, but she is stunning. I can't deny that. She's a beautiful girl. But she's not very beautiful on the inside, is she? Lisa, it has 3 masks and the basilisk head at the top. Oh, I remember it now. Oh, of course. It's like a totem pole kind of style looking one, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's a really cool one. Really dark and like edgy. I love it. I think it's made by Department 56. They've done Hogwarts buildings and the Diagon Alley shops. Oh, okay. Intriguing. I'm definitely going to have to look into that a little bit more, because yeah, I'm very intrigued by those. I love to like see like the replicas of like the Diagon Alley and like Hogwarts and things like that. So all those kind of things I really, really love. I know like a lot of like the Legos have done those kind of versions of the shops and like Diagon Alley. You know, they've got like a Gringotts thing. I was actually looking at Lego the other day as well, because I was actually looking for Christmas presents and kiddies, and they had some of the Lego sets up, and I was like, I might just be a little bit tempted to buy some Lego. Major Lego person, see, again, not really into the whole Lego thing. I don't mind a bit of Lego here and there. Like if my kids had it, I'd play with it with them, but I'm not like a massive Lego-y kind of person. And I do think like the price of Lego is extortionate. You know, some of the sets are really gorgeous and I can kind of see why they kind of justify the prices. But yeah, sometimes I just think, oh, but I could get like 2 wands for the cost of getting 1 Lego set. You know what I mean? Lisa, they light up too. Ooh, do they? Ooh, see, I'm very intrigued now. I'm definitely going to have to go out and check that out. I'm getting a bit dry-throated as well. Anthony, are you watching, my darling? Can I have a drink, please? So thirsty. Because I've been talking all day as well, obviously, with work, because I'm a waitress. Like, my whole job is to, like, talk to people and take orders and things like that. So I'm constantly talking in work. And then, of course, you've got a mask on now as well. And you're kind of breathing in your own air all day long. And it just makes you, like, your throat really hoarse. So, yeah, I've got, like, a situation going on, but my throat really hurts. Very intrigued by these, by Hogwarts buildings and stuff, though. Very intrigued. What is everyone's, like I know we got a lot of, like, collectors and stuff in here from, like, the kind of general chat that I've had. So what is everyone's, like, next purchase? What are you all thinking, like, something that you need to add to your collections? Something that you've got your eye on? Something that you really, really want? What are they? I'm very intrigued because I have so many things that I still want to add to my collection. Really hard to actually make a decision to go, okay, I'm going to go ahead and buy that. So yeah, I'm very intrigued to see what you guys want. What is your next purchase that you are eyeing up? I'm very, very intrigued to know. I do have like a little bit of a wish list going on at the moment. I'm partly going to give it to my hubby for Christmas because I know that, you know, Christmas coming up, it's very hard to buy presents for people. So I like to give like a little bit of a hint towards what I'd like. Also sometimes as well with my husband, he likes to think outside of the box. He likes to kind of go for more unique items, I suppose, for me for Christmas. Sometimes they're a hit, sometimes they're a miss. And he'll be the first one to agree. Like, sometimes he's bought something, it's arrived, and he's like, oh, it's really crap. But, you know, the love is there. He means well. He's trying his best to kind of come up with really, like, unique and cool items for me for Christmas and birthdays and stuff. So I can't really moan at him about it. But, yeah, sometimes, the items that he buys are just a bit random. So, yeah, that's always fun. Susie, I want Slughorn's Hourglass. Yes, Susie. I was actually talking about that a little while ago as well. I think like the first part of my video. I really, really want it. It's gorgeous. I'm just really scared for its life. I'm not gonna lie. Like having my youngest kids around, like my Axel. Yeah, my son's name is Axel. I meant to say my son Axel. He's 7, but he's got some like behavioural issues. Bless him. And he's very bouncy. And he's very hyperactive, and I would just be really scared that he'd bump into it and like knock it off. Also my 2-year-old Hero, he is fascinated at the moment by my magical shelves, and he likes to touch things and play with things and get things and please don't touch it, Hero. You're gonna break some stuff, kid, and mummy will cry her little eyes out. So yeah, I do worry about the lifespan of my Hourglass if I was ever to buy it. So it's definitely on my wish list. I'm just kind of delaying it a little bit at the moment until I know that it's gonna survive the night, because I really do fear for its poor self. Lisa, ooh, it's beautiful. It is. It's a really, really gorgeous piece. Potter Poppet, Lisa, I'm coming to get yours. Potter Poppet is on her way to Lisa's house to steal her Hourglass. Don't steal, Susie. It's naughty. I would do that. I would love to, like, I've seen it from like behind glass in like display. Oh gosh, stop bumping things. I've seen it in like display cases and stuff. But I would really love to get like a proper up close and personal look at it. It's really gorgeous from what I've seen of it. But yeah, it's just sometimes you just want to hold it and you want to like turn its glory. So yeah, I'd love to see it properly. Lisa, haha, I'll fight you for it. Fisticuffs are coming out now. No arguing, ladies. It's okay. Honestly, I've got a friend of mine as well, and she loves like all of my collection stuff. And she said on several occasions, like if and when she comes to the house, she's stealing everything. So I've got to put everything under like lock and key if she ever comes around. Because yeah, she will like walk off with my diadem. She'll probably walk off with half of my shelves. So yeah, she's like under like strict surveillance when she comes to visit. Like, Zoe, you know I'm talking about you. Something I've recently got back into as well is the Harry Potter, like the original PlayStation 2 video games. I recently dug out all my old ones. I got a box from it was at my parents' attic for like donkeys. So they gave me a few more bits and bobs after I moved. They were like, right, this is your stuff, take it away. It's clogging up my attic, take it away. So when I went through the boxes, I found all the old PlayStation 2 Harry Potter video games. Oh my god, the nostalgia was strong within me. So I've got like the Chamber of Secrets, the Prisoner of Azkaban, the Half-Blood Prince, the Order of the Phoenix. I know I got those the wrong round, but you know what I mean. And the Quidditch World Cup game as well, which was awesome. So yeah, I've got all those. I have started playing the Prisoner of Azkaban. I haven't got very far into it. I think I'm only on like the first day of term, which is really sad. But yeah, I didn't have an awful lot of time to play with it, to be honest. And yeah, but it was my favourite one. I remember whilst playing all of them, like that one being my absolute favourite, because I know you can switch between Harry, Ron and Hermione. You don't just play as Harry, you can play as the other two as well, which is brilliant. And they each have like special individual like traits, I suppose. Like Ron, if you're looking for like hidden entrances and stuff, like if you were playing as Harry and Hermione, you wouldn't see it. But if you play as Ron, you can kind of see like the wall kind of sparkles a little bit, so you know that's like a hidden entrance, so you can go through it. And I know that Hermione has, I'm trying to think of what Hermione's. I haven't actually managed to play as Hermione just yet, because like I said, I'm very early on in the game. So I've only managed to get playing as Harry and a little bit of playing as Ron. But I know that Harry, like any flying parts of it, you can play as Harry. There's also like a bit as well where you can like ride Buckbeak and other hippogriffs as well. They've got like loads of different ones. And if you are Ron, you can't ride it, but if you're Harry or Hermione, you can ride the hippogriffs. So that was quite funny as well. Lisa, it's quite delicate. Yeah, it looks it. That's why I'm so scared that it would get broken, because it looks really, really delicate. Sandus, tell me the 3 best things about you. Oh, that would make me like blow my own trumpet, and I'm not very good at that. I don't like saying nice things about myself, which is weird, but I just think it comes across as a bit like a pure. Let's try and think of some. The 3 best things about me. I'm very creative. That's probably one of my favorite things about myself. I love being able to make things and create things and things like that. So that's something that I really do like about myself, is the fact that I am a very creative person. Let me think. I don't know. I really don't. I hate like sort of saying like things about myself. I don't know why. I just find it really hard to pay myself a compliment. I don't know why. But yeah, I definitely like the fact that I'm creative. I'm a very caring person, I think. You know, I'm not one to majorly judge people. You know, it's something that I've always thought to myself, you know, I'm not that person. I'm not living that life. So I don't really want to judge them. As long as they're not hurting anybody, you're free to live your life however it is that you want to like go for it, you know? So yeah, I don't like to judge people, and I don't like that kind of thing. So I do think that I'm quite nice and kind in that way. Anything else? No, I can't think of anything. Tell me something you like about me. Let's all pay me a compliment. Here we go. Shower me with praise. Oh gosh. Lisa, I want the egg necklace. Yes, it's gorgeous. And the Hogwarts Express model from Noble Collection. Wow, yeah, I haven't, again, that's something I haven't seen like up close and personal, the Hogwarts Express, but it does look beautiful from what I've seen of it. The golden egg necklace, I have it. It's absolutely glorious. And it does open and close as well, which is like a major like bonus point for me, because I know that the full-size egg replica from Noble Collection, that one doesn't open or close, which is really gutting. If it was like an open and closing kind of situation, it would be literally like, oh, glorious. But it doesn't, unfortunately. I do have the golden egg, like the full-size one. It sits in my bathroom at the moment. It's quite funny that I've literally got a random golden egg in my bathroom, but I know why it's there. Not everyone that visits knows why it's there. I did have my granddad before. He was kind of like, what's the egg in your bathroom all about? I was like, oh, Harry Potter, granddad, it's okay. But yeah, I do love the golden egg, and the necklace is stunning. It's so beautiful. Got a really itchy nose. Oh. Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl. Hello, my lovely. How are you? How are you? Mark Ockwell, Ravenclaw. Yes. Oh, you are Ravenclaw. Sorry. I was just thinking that we're just having like a Ravenclaw praise moment. But no, obviously I asked earlier on what everyone's houses are. So yeah, Ravenclaw. Hello, fellow Ravenclaws. Lisa. Hi, princess. Hello, princess. Potter Poppet. Hello, princess. Everyone's saying hello to Princess Golden Owl. Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl. Hi, Potter Poppet. Mark Ockwell. Want an eagle wand so bad. Yeah, me too. I've seen a lot of raven wands. Not many, if any, eagle wands, to be honest. So yeah, we definitely need to have the eagle represented on a wand. We really, really do. Oh, my nose is so itchy. I can't even cope with myself. Oh, Giselle. She's going to give me some compliments. Is my jelly bell. So she's put that I'm passionate, thoughtful, and a beautiful soul. Oh, Jelly, you make me blush. Thank you so much, my darling. I love my jelly. Of course, beautiful on the outside too. Thank you, my darling. Making me blush. Giselle is a Hufflepuff. That doesn't surprise me, to be honest, Jelly, because, yeah, you're just typical Hufflepuff. You are so kind, so loyal, so beautiful. I love you so much. I really do. Oh, we have the Hufflepuffs in the building. But everyone, like, where everyone else's, like, houses are. Because I know, obviously, we got, Susie is Ravenclaw. We got Mark, who's a Ravenclaw. We got Potter Poppet is a Ravenclaw. Susie, but Lisa is Slytherin. We got Jelly as a Hufflepuff. Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl is obviously Gryffindor. Yeah, I can't remember who else we have in the chat if they haven't said their houses. Let me go back a little bit, just see. Mark John, are you still around, Mark John? What is your house if you are around? Gryffindor Princess Golden Owl, being very stressful at work. People are getting worse for not sensible. I think you obviously did a bit of a typo there, sweetheart. But yeah, I totally understand what you're saying. I work at a restaurant and there is like zero given. Like, honestly, the amount of people they get like right up close and personal with you. And I'm like, whoa, I know we have masks on, my lovely, but you need just like 2 meter distance going. And like, because I work in a harvester, we have a salad bar. And we have like a mark on the floor that people are supposed to stand on the mark, and then we come up and serve you whatever salad you want. We'll say, you know, do you want lettuce, do you want any blah, 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 whatever else it is. And people like always come right up to the salad when they stick their faces in it, like, oh, can I have a bit of that, please? And they're like that way, like far away from like poking it. I'm like, there is a reason why we are doing this for you now, is so you don't breathe on the salad. Can you like, back up, stand on the marker, stay there, please? Thank you very much. So yeah, honestly, people drive me insane. They really, really do. Like, you would never think there was a pandemic going on still at the moment because people just have completely forgotten all about it. It's really annoying. It's really frustrating. You can tell I'm passionate about that. You know, it's kind of like, I'm like that sometimes. Sometimes I think to myself, you know what? If I catch it, I'm young enough, I'm healthy enough. Probably I'm going to be okay and I can always self-isolate. But I do worry about passing it on, and I do worry about catching it a little bit, to be honest. You know, I don't want to get this virus because it's not nice. And, you know, a lot of people that I've seen that are even my age have suffered quite badly with it. You know, thankfully, touch wood, no one I know has passed away because of it. But I know a couple of people that have gotten really, really poorly from it. So, yeah, I don't want to catch it at all. But it's just one of those things, I suppose, isn't it? It's a bit pants at the moment. Oh, I don't think my husband is watching, because if he is watching, he's not paying attention to me. I want a drink. I'm really hoarse. Can I have a drink, please, Anthony? Anthony! Honestly, you can tell I haven't like had a full day's sleep, can't you? Honestly, I woke up this morning. My alarm went off at, what time did it go off? I think it was just after 7:30 because I snoozed it. I was like, sleep. And it went off again. I was like, oh, I have to get up now because I have to have a shower. I have to make sure my uniform is ready. I have to make sure I've got my face on because nobody wants to see this without makeup, to be honest. So I have to have some makeup on when I go to work. Made sure I had something to eat before I went as well because I knew there's no breaks where I work. You know what I mean? I started at 10 and I finished at 4, and that like entire time you have nothing to eat because, for one, you're just too busy to even think about eating food, and 2, because of the hours I work, I don't get a break. So yeah, there's just no opportunity to actually eat something. So I know that I had to eat something before I go to work so that I don't die halfway through my shift. Never a good thing. Don't have your waitresses just like pass out. Gryffindor Princess. I get very scared and my anxiety flares up so bad. Oh, bless you, honey. I know. I do empathise. I really, really do, because I think as well, if you're slightly more vulnerable to this disease as well, this virus, you know, it makes it a lot worse for you if you do actually end up catching it. So I totally empathise with you. It's not nice. And it has made me quite anxious at times as well, where I've been in situations where, you know, I want people to just back away, or I don't really want to be around a crowd of people. And it makes me really, really anxious, but it's just one of those things, I suppose. John Mark, say Maki Ak. There you go. I don't know if I said that right, but there you go. What house are you in, John? Mark, what house are you in? Saw the word John then. Mark, John. What house are you in? Are you a fellow Ravenclaw? Are you from one of the other houses? Do let us know. I'm really, really dry. Can't actually cope. Oh, wow. Okay, we've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. I am going to close it up at an hour and a half, because I have some bits and bobs that I want to get done this evening before I go to bed. I have work again tomorrow, so, you know, I want to get a decent night's sleep. And I want to just sit and watch a bit of telly with my hubby. Oh, excuse me. Mark, really would like a night bus that lights up, not Lego though. Mark, that exists. There are such things. There is a night bus light that you can buy. I know I've seen it, I think, in Argos. And I know there's a company called Goblin Wood. They have had them as well. You probably can get them elsewhere again. But yeah, that is definitely a thing. So if you search for like the night bus light, you should find it. It is really, really cool. It's quite big as well. It's probably about that big. And yeah, it's a proper little like plug-in lamp. It's brilliant. It's really, really cool. I really want it, actually. I did mention it actually a little while ago to Anthony. I was like, oh, can I have this please for our bedroom? And he's like, he likes Harry Potter, just not as crazily as I do. So to have like all this Harry Potter stuff like randomly throughout the house, he's a little bit like, oh no, that it again. But yeah, I think secretly he loves it just as much as I. Mark John, I am a Gryffindor. Hello, Gryffindor. Mark, would have to be the Sword of Gryffindor. Yes, that is so beautiful. Again, I haven't like had a proper chance to look at it up close and personal. I have seen it displayed behind glass, and I have seen plenty of pictures of it. And I think I've seen a couple like unboxings of it as well, and like people showing it off on their YouTube channels and stuff. And it looks amazing. It's not cheap though. I think it's like £180, £185. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, it's going to take a good chunk of change from you, to be fair. But it is gorgeous. I really want it one day. I got to go, people. My phone is about to die, and I'm going to watch a film with the kids. I promise them. Bye, everyone. Bye, Kayleigh. Bye, my sweetheart. Thank you so much for popping in. What film are you watching quick before you go? I'm very intrigued. What film are you watching? Because I know me and Anthony are like 20 minutes into the Goblet of Fire, and we had to like turn it off. We literally watched the end of Prisoner of Azkaban, started the Goblet of Fire, and then I was like, oh, I need to go to bed. I'm so tired. And he was like, yeah, let's go to bed. So we like 20 minutes in, so I know we've got to watch the end of that later. But yeah, what film are you watching? Very quickly before you go. Lisa, the sword is lovely but really heavy. I can imagine it's heavy. I'm assuming it's like solid metal. I'm assuming. But yeah, it looks so beautiful. It really does. Mark Ockwell, Poppet and Lisa, wands at 30 paces, please. Yes. Lisa, bye, Suze. Potter Poppet, Half-Blood Prince. Ah, there we go. You're on the Harry Potter marathon as well. Yeah, we're going to watch the end of Goblet of Fire tonight. But yeah, thank you so much for popping in, my sweetheart. See you soon, okay? I'll probably text you tomorrow after work. Oh no, what time am I working tomorrow? I'm on the later shift tomorrow, so I probably won't text you tomorrow. But I will probably speak to you on Monday. Gryffindor Princess. Bye-bye, Potter Poppet. Giselle. Bye, Suze. Hoodloo, my darling. Ugh. My shoulder hurts today as well. I've had a real issue with my shoulder. It really, really hurts. It's really achy, and yeah. All my hair is like straggly. My hair looks really weird today as well. Like I've noticed on the stream, it looks really like grey. It's not, it's blue. I think it's just the colour is slightly off on my camera. So yeah, it's not great. It's not that faded. It's actually a lot bluer than you can see on screen. But yeah, I need to top up my blue. It's been a little while since I topped it up, so I definitely need to top up my blue. Ooh. Lisa, I got the sword for my birthday about 2 years ago. The whole family clubbed together to get it for me. Oh, wow. Oh, that's fab. Fair play. I really want it, but there's so many things I really, really want, to be honest. Like, there's a lot of the Noble Collection stuff that I still want. And, like, some of the smaller business stuff as well. I've been nosing at a lot of small businesses lately. And there's some really, really unique and cool things around. And I really want, like, loads of stuff. But yeah, the struggle is real because, you know, my Gringotts bank kind of depletes every so often. And then, like, I'll save up a little bit and then it slowly depletes again. And then I'll save up a little bit more. But yeah, there's so much that I want that sometimes I just think, oh, it's just going to cost me a lot of money. And I kind of just find it hard to justify spending the money. Not because I don't really want the item and I don't think it's worth it, but because I've got like the 3 kids and my husband and stuff, I sometimes feel really guilty spending certain amounts of money on the things that I want to add to my collection. I just feel a little bit guilty. Not that like it's a major issue. Like my husband always does say to me, like, you know, if there's something that you really want and you've got the money to get it, then that's fine. But yeah, every now and again I just get a little bit hesitant to go like, purchase because yeah, it's just sometimes they're a lot to spend and I just feel to myself, ooh, can I really justify it? Can I maybe wait a little bit longer so I can like save up a little bit more and then maybe I can justify it more to myself? Really hard. Ooh, hiccups. Ooh, hiccups. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Gryffindor Princess, have you tried ibuprofen for your shoulder? That might help. It doesn't touch it. Honestly, I've taken paracetamol before, ibuprofen, and I've had something else that my husband gave me. It was slightly stronger. And yeah, it doesn't touch it because it's like a muscle thing. So it just doesn't take it away at all. I've tried like heat packs. That helps a little bit, but it's not great, to be honest. Mark, Lisa, you're lucky you're a lucky so-and-so. Yes, she is, isn't she? She's got some amazing things from her collection. I have been made aware of some of the absolutely amazing things that Lisa does have. And I'm like, oh, so jealous. Really want some of the stuff that she has. I think like, what was like the thing I was thinking about the other day that I really, really wanted that I've seen someone unbox recently. I'm just like, oh, I need it in my life. What was it? I can't remember what it is now. So frustrating. I can't remember what it is. Oh no, it's completely gone out of my head. I have seen as well recently from Noble Collection the Bubble Boy and the Puking Girl from the Wizards Wheezy's shop. Weasley's Wizards Wheezy. I can't even talk today. Weasley's Wizards Wheezy's. Those statues, they like are the bookends. They look so cool. I really want them. They look really awesome. And ooh, as well, I was thinking about this the other day because I know Geek Gear did a little version from their special edition box from I think last month. They did like the little Death Eater masks. I really, really want a Death Eater mask now. I'm not normally one for like the dark arts stuff, but yeah, the Death Eater mask, really stunning. I really want one. Gryffindor Princess. My husband bought it for my 40th birthday this year. The Gryffindor sword. He gave it to me earlier because I was feeling low. Oh, bless him. Oh, it's lovely. I think that's a great gift, isn't it? Like, I think like I never really ask my husband for like anything like crazy prices because we don't have an awful lot of money like that we can kind of spend on each other. We tend to spend, especially for Christmas and like birthdays and stuff, we tend to put more of our money into the kids at the moment. So I never really asked for anything. Like I wouldn't ask for like the Gryffindor sword from solely my husband for Christmas because financially it's just probably not going to happen. He's not going to be able to buy something like that for me in one go. But yeah, that's an absolutely amazing gift. Fair play. I tend to ask for like the slightly smaller stuff from my husband, and I get like a little bit more then. It's not just like the one big thing. I tend to get a few little things. That's what I tend to like. I like having things to open on Christmas morning. Like, I really do love like unwrapping things. I'm like a big kid in that sense. I love just having some presents to unwrap. And like, even if he like buys me like sweets and stuff, I say to him, you know, wrap it up. Wrap up the cherry chocolate orange. It's good. I can have something to unwrap and then it feels more like special then, doesn't it? Probably really weird in that sense. Anybody else just really love having like sweeties wrapped up on Christmas morning? I'm weird, I think. Mark, I love your hair and happy personality. Ah, thank you, Mark. My hair looks really weird at the minute. It really does. I'm looking at myself in the camera and it's just, it looks really faded blue, silvery grey. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. But yeah, in real life, it is really blue. Like if you look at my recent videos, I put 2 videos up today, or is it just the one in the end? No, one went up yesterday and then one went up today. So you can kind of see like the actual colour of my hair. But it does need a top up to it. It's like my roots need doing. Like, look at those. That's so bad. And I do need to, like, put a little bit more vibrancy into the blue because it's not so vibrant at the moment. And the ends are going, like, really green. Can't see it on it. It kind of looks the same colour. But, yeah, the ends are really faded and really green. But, yeah, I do love my hair. It's the one part of, like, oh, I love my hair. Definitely something I'm keeping for a long time is this hair. I remember as well, like, because I went to go see my dad. Like, I went to see my parents, but, like, specifically my dad from this story's point of view. I went to go see my parents, and I walked through the door, and my dad just kind of looked at me and went, what the hell have you done? Like, you're 32. What are you doing? I'm like, hey, age is just a number. I can, like, express myself in any way, shape, or form that I fancy, and I think it's cool. So leave my hair alone. And the fact that you get my name correct. Ah, do I? Hopefully, I was making sure that I did. Sometimes I'm so bad at pronouncing names, and I feel really bad if I do mispronounce someone's name, because there's nothing worse, is there, than someone mispronouncing your name. I've had that on several occasions where people have mispronounced my name, both my first name and my surname. Like, 'cause obviously my surname is my married name, so I never really had an issue with my maiden name, but my surname now definitely has, like, I've had a few different people, like, say really random things trying to pronounce my surname, and I'm like, it's Christensen. Just think if it's Chris Christensen. But yeah, I'm always really, like, aware about, like, pronouncing people's surnames properly, or any names, obviously. Where are we at? What time is it? Okay, I am going to wrap it up a little bit in a moment, you guys, because, like I said, I do have some things I want to get done and sorted, ready for work tomorrow, and I want to go have the Goblet of Fire with the hubby. I do love the Goblet of Fire, like the book, but the film, like, I hate the film. I don't even dislike the film. I just really wish they'd put more into it. I really, really do. They took so much out of that book. It was just gutting. It really, really is. Like I said, I was recently rereading the Goblet of Fire. I've just reread the Goblet of Fire, and I've just finished the Order of the Phoenix as well. And I'm waiting for, because I have Amazon Prime, I'm waiting for my credit to come in so I can buy the Half-Blood Prince audiobook. So I'll get that as well, and I'll sit and listen to that one. But yeah, I was, like, listening to the books the other day, and I was just like, oh my gosh, you know what? They've just missed so much. It really is bad. But I suppose, like, some of the parts of it would make the films quite slow, and I suppose not all the information is relevant to the films, but irritating when there's something, like, really, really good that happens in the book, and then you sit down and watch the film and you're like, oh, I didn't put it in. God damn you. Gryffindor Princess. I was very surprised that he bought it for me. I bet, yeah, because obviously it's not a cheap thing, is it? Like I said, I think it's like £185 item, and, like, for a birthday present or, like, a Christmas present, that's a lot of money to spend on one thing, you know what I mean? Especially if you're like me and you're just kind of, like, plodding along on minimum wage. And I'm only part-time as well, so, you know, any money that we have is kind of like, we need the money. Okay, I am going to kind of, like, start to wrap it up, guys. I just want to quickly make a shout out for my Patreons. I have 3 amazing patrons who just go that extra mile to support my channel. Obviously, any of you guys watching my videos, liking my videos, commenting on my videos, sharing my videos, it all goes such a long, long, long way to supporting my channel. It really, really does. But like I said, I do have 3 patrons that support my channel in just that little extra way. And if you are interested at all in joining me on Patreon, the link will be in the description down below. It's obviously not in there at the moment because I need to end the video to put all that kind of stuff into the video. But if you go and check out one of my last videos, the link for my Patreon will be in the description of the video. And you can always go and check it out. You do get some extra little benefits as well being a Patreon. And it just means that you're helping to support my channel just that little bit extra to help keep it running. And yeah, I really am grateful to all of my patrons. So my patrons at the moment are Alas Earwax, and I also have the 2 new patrons that have joined very recently are Claire Harvey and Neil Trigger. So massive shout out to you guys. Big thank yous so much. It really does mean the absolute world to me that you guys support me in that extra way. And yeah, I'm just making sure there's nothing else I need to mention. I do have a video going up tomorrow. I don't know if any of you are aware of the elf relocation box from Geek Gear. That video will be going up tomorrow. It is amazing. It is not to be missed, that video. It is absolutely brilliant. So definitely check that out. That will be going up at 11 o'clock tomorrow. Definitely check out the elf relocation box by Geek Gear. That video will be live tomorrow at 11. Also as well, very quickly before I go, I recently did a sort of breakdown of Dolores Umbridge's life story, if you will, as a video. Now, I'm very curious because that video didn't do that well. It only something like 60 to 70 views at the moment as it stands. And I think it's been up for a few days now. I'm just curious. Let me know in the comments down below if you are interested in those kind of videos, me kind of breaking down the life stories of characters from the Harry Potter universe, kind of delving in a little bit more into like their backstories and where they came from, their upbringings, things like that. So if you are interested in those videos, then do leave me a comment down below expressing either way. If you don't like it or you do like it, let me know, because I definitely want to give that another go. I'm hoping to do Professor McGonagall next, so she'll be coming up very soon. But yeah, let me know if you are actually into those videos, if those videos are actually any interest to yourselves. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for joining my live, for commenting and talking to everyone. It means an awful lot to me, it really does. So thank you so much again. And I will be live in a month from today. So the last Saturday of every month I go live. So yeah, I will see you all very soon. Thank you so much again for joining me, and stay magical. Bye, you guys.